All right, well, good morning and welcome to EPCOT. Today is May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Traditionally, this is a pretty wild day for EPCOT. You got all the crazy day drinkers and whatnot coming through here, doing their thing. We like a little bit of that too. So we're gonna just walk through here right now. It's actually very quiet. Pretty sure it's not gonna be this quiet later today. It's pretty early in the morning. Time is, it's like 10 o'clock. It's just 10 o'clock. But it's also Flower and Garden Festival. We're not here for Flower and Garden. We're just here. Flower and Garden happens to be here too, but they do have some really neat topiaries and stuff, so that's really fun. Well, we made our way into Mexico, actually. It's many hours later. I got this thing. This thing, Crystal Inferno? I think it's spicy. Oh, that's what the guy said. He said it was spicy. It's got a pepper, like close hint to it. But anyways, that is...
Is it really?
It's got a little... That's good, though. It's that happy burn. That's really good. You know what? If I was to rate this, I would probably give this thing maybe a 726 out of 1,000. That's pretty good. It's not my favorite thing, but yeah, it's solid 726 out of 1,000.
I got a Maelstrom, and they said this one was spicy too.
Speaking of Maelstrom, we're in Norway.
Oh,
so that's
yes.
why you got the Maelstrom.
Exactly. So I've already had some of it.
But it was from Mexico. Just one of...
Right, from La Cava del Tequila.
Yeah.
But it's really good already. I've already tried it. If I were to rate it, I would say this is 914 out of 1,000.
Holy moly, that's almost a perfect score. Is it really that good?
Yes, anything with tequila is that good.
Oh, okay. So it just wins by default.
Yes.
Okay. Because this is how we do things. We're in China now. So obviously, we've got a Norway drink. This is the Viking coffee. It's the frozen one. I've had both of them, right? I've had the hot Viking coffee and the frozen Viking coffee now. But this one's actually pretty righteous. Like, if I was to rate this thing, man, I would have to say this gets about an 819 out of 1,000. That's up there. Yeah. That's a good one. All right, so next up in China, we got this thing. This is the
Kung Fu Punch.
Kung Fu Punch. Yeah. But we also got like boba added in there, so that's kind of fun. Boba gets you every time. Oh, they're blueberry boba, so it's almost like they're just blueberries. That's good. If I was to rate this, I'd probably give it about a 787 out of 1,000. That's pretty good. One thing about these paper straws is they stick to your lip. Anyways, we're here in Canada. We got the Ottawa app. It's kind of sweet. It's not terrible, so don't take this rating horrible. But if I had to rate it, I think this thing would be stuck around a 617 out of 1,000. It's not horrible, like I said, but it's just not for me.
It's just not a James drink.
Not a James drink. It's a little too sweet.
It's even too sweet for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, but just
right, it tastes
not
good.
for us. Maybe it's for you. Might as well walk down the old Canada path here, down at the back of the pavilion. See this neat waterfall. See if it's running. Water sounds nice, though. Oh, waterfall is not running today. That waterfall is dried up.
Oh my God. So many people.
You were in there quite a while.
The person next to me got a blackcurrant and Guinness. And
Sounds
I asked
interesting.
him, I said, have you ever had that before? He's like, yeah, it's a thing in Ireland. So I'm going to try that later. I just don't want it now because it's
heavy.
What'd
you get?
Oh, leaping leprechaun.
Oh, there was a lot of these green things going out the door, I noticed.
Yeah, there was a couple of different ones. I was like, you know what, I'll just go with this one.
Oh boy. All right, came over to the UK. Rose and Crown over there. They're rocking out, you know, Brit rock and all that stuff. So anyways, came over to the Rose and Crown and got the leaping leprechaun. Boy, like, I'm not a fan of this thing. Like, this is really too sweet. I don't think I can have too much of this thing at all. If I did have to rate it, I would probably say I'd give it like a 300 out of 1,000. This garden is usually pretty quiet. It's kind of one of those places that we come to get a little quiet rest, but not today, not whenever they're rocking out over here around the corner. It is really nice over here though. It's like a tea garden. They usually have like plants out here for the different teas and whatnot. Like look at that, this lavender, that's cool. Lavender looks all wild and crazy. And this hibiscus, I really like this white hibiscus. Look at this guy. Yeah, I like that one. That is neato.
Orange slush, France. I'm gonna drink it and then rate it, even though I've had this before. I would rate this a 1,010 out of 1,000.
No.
No, fine.
That breaks the integrity of the ratings chart.
999.9.
I do not agree. But c'est la
It's
vie.
because you don't have mature taste.
All right, so over here from the Oasis in Morocco, we got this mint tea. What is this called? A mint? What
Frozen mint tea.
A frozen mint tea. Yeah, it is kind of a slushy. So Jessica had some of this already, and she was like, you know, hey, this is not my cup of tea. It tastes like toothpaste. Kind of does, but I mean, it's good. It's like a mint tea.
My rating is -0 out of 1,000.
But if I had to rate this, I would probably say maybe a 680 out of 1,000. I would say
That's too nice.
it's not bad. I think you just have to be ready for it. That's all. It is refreshing. I like that it's frozen, and it's got that extra coolness of the mint. Yeah, I'll stick with my 680. Made it over to Japan to get this violet sake. Okay, yeah. This is more my speed. Traditionally, I'm not a sweet drinks kind of guy. This is a little sweet, but there's something else in there that kind of balances it out. I don't know, I'm not trying to get all technical or anything, but that's dang good. If I had to rate this, I would probably rate this around an 817 out of 1,000. Yeah, I'll stick with that, 817. 817, yeah, that's an 817. Thanks, Japan. No, I really didn't mean for this to turn into a drink around the world type of vlog video type of thing. I don't condone drinking around the world. I don't even like it. We are having fun, but we don't condone it. Typically, people who are in that drink around the world, they just get a little crazy. You know what I mean? They get a little wacky. You know, they're just having fun, but sometimes at the expense of others, and I don't really care for that part. But I mean, I do enjoy the actual, like, you know, trying different things from different places. That part is actually really fun, trying new things and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd throw this in there. There's probably nobody watching this anyways, except for me. So, anyways. So if you are watching, leave a comment down below. Let us know, what are you watching for? Like, what are you watching? What are you watching this for? What are you even watching this for? I mean, I appreciate it. What?
Are you going crazy?
Maybe. All right, that's good. That's America. That's got America all over it. We're in America. Came over and got this moonshine, blueberry moonshine sour. No, moonshine, what is this called?
Just a moonshine sour.
Just a moonshine sour. It's got not blueberries, it's got raspberries in it. Anyways, this thing is,
That's not even raspberries.
what are those?
Blackberries.
Blackberries. What's the difference between a blackberry and a raspberry? Let us know in the comments below. Anyways, this is pretty good. Traditionally, as I've said before, I don't really care for sweet drinks. This is on the sweeter side, but it's kind of good. It's got a little balance because of maybe the moonshine in it. Who knows? Not really sure. But if I was to rate this, I would give this a solid 750 out of 1,000. It's pretty dang good. I like this one.
That's weak.
This thing ain't weak though. Whew, be careful.
Old Smoky moonshine. Old Smoky blackberry moonshine in there.
Ah. Okay. Lemon spritz. Blue Lagoon lemon spritz. We're doing the Blue Lagoon lemon spritz. Okay, so this is from Italy. It's actually from the gelato stand over in Italy over here. It's something Jessica picked out. It's got a pretty color. I do like that. But anyways, let's probably try it. Okay, that's good. That's actually pretty refreshing, and it's got like the spritzness of it is pretty spritzy. Heck, I might actually give that 782 out of 1,000, because it is a little sweet. I'm not the sweetest drink type of guy, but yeah, 782 out of 1,000. That's still a solid score if I were to rate this. All right, we've made it to Germany. This is the last stop for us for this tour around the world, because that sky looks kind of brutal out that way. That is a pretty brutal looking sky. It is definitely going to be raining somewhere close by soon. All right, over here in our final stop here in Germany, got the old Erdingeldunkel. Erdingeldunkel, that's fun to say. It's over at the wine cellar in the back there. It's a great place, and this is always fantastic. I already know that it's good. I really enjoy this. Every time we come to the wine cellar and I go in there, look at the other things, but I always get this Erdingeldunkel. It goes really good with sweets. If you have a sweet treat from the caramel cooch, you know, that's a great place to get a sweet treat, and this goes really well with those. But anyways, if I had to rate this, wow, I would probably give this a solid 900 out of 1,000. That's what I would do with this one. It's not a perfect, but it's dang close. Boy, that's good. What a day. What a day we had today here in EPCOT. Did not mean for it to be a, you know, what do you call it?
Drink around the world.
Drink around the world. Not a challenge, but drink around the world thing. We made it. Just by the way, we made it. Survived. There's EPCOT out that way. I don't know if you can see any of the EPCOT pieces, parts, whatnot. Not really. Like I said, this was not a drinking around the world video intentionally. Hang on.
Soon we'll be flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
That sounds enchanting. Appreciate you guys coming along with us as we do this little video. We do not do videos where it's like updates, first one in line, first one doing the things. We're just here to enjoy and have a good time. So anyways, if that's what you like, maybe subscribe, because there'll be more coming. Anywho, we definitely appreciate you guys coming along. We'll see you in the next one. But until then, see ya.